everybody, so new review today, a really big one. We're talking about the cultural phenomenon that hit Disney Plus today, Hamilton. If you followed pop culture the last few years, you know Hamilton to some degree. I mean, it was a cultural phenomenon. You could not escape it. The Broadway musical that people were just fighting to the death to get tickets for, and they were going for outrageous prices because they were sold out show after show. So it was really great as someone who didn't ever actually get the chance to see the Hamilton musical that they're going to actually have a version of it on Disney Plus. It originally was actually going to be a theatrical release for this next year, but it was really nice of them to put this on Disney Plus now while we're all stuck at home. Even without seeing it, I did have some prior knowledge. I mean, I know it's a story about Alexander Hamilton, the first Secretary of Treasury, one of the founding fathers, and they do a really nice blend of hip-hop and R&B, pop songs, and it was like the launching pad for a lot of people because I have seen a lot of the people from Hamilton and other stuff. Obviously, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Daveed Diggs, Leslie Odom Jr., Anthony Ramos, all these different actors I've seen in different movies and TV shows the last few years, but I had never seen Hamilton, so it was always fun to me to one day see Hamilton and see their characters in this and why they launched their career in the superstardom. Now that I've seen Hamilton, I absolutely understand why it had so much hype behind it because I thought this was such a phenomenal production. I had such a blast watching it. I generally don't watch Broadway musicals this way where they film the stage show, but it was so well done. I mean, the production value was amazing. The performance was brought to the screen with so much craft and intelligence, and it was filled to the brim with spectacle. The choreography as well was top notch, and I loved the use of the camera. It was very smooth. I was really impressed by that, and especially with the way that it was moving so smoothly to actually capture more of these people's performances up close, and I think it really actually added a really great dynamic to people's performances, and I think it really enhanced it, actually. The way the story was told, Alexander Hamilton, someone who came from practically nothing, persevering with sheer ambition in his rise to becoming America's first Secretary of the Treasury, and weaving it through all of these different songs, whether it be R&B, hip-hop, pop. I thought that was very brilliantly done, and it felt very fresh. It was really captivating, this amazing story, weaving in these amazing songs, and all these great, compelling characters. This is about 2 hours and 40 minutes long, and I had a blast pretty much the entire time. It was that great. I found myself pretty much loving every song that I heard. I mean, the soundtrack's amazing. I'm probably going to actually end up going and buying it after this review. If you have some of your favorite songs, you want to share your favorites in the comment section down below, I'd really love to talk about them. But I think some of mine were obviously, of course, like Alexander Hamilton, Helpless, My Shot, Washington on Your Side. I mean, there's so many to count from. I mean, there's a lot of songs in this, but I think a lot of them are spectacular. Like I was saying earlier in the video, there's so many people that went on to have really amazing careers after this original production of Hamilton, and I can see absolutely why this was the launch pad for what made them become superstars. I mean, Daveed Diggs as Thomas Jefferson and also Marquis de Lafayette. He's great. He did a great job. Leslie Odom Jr. is spectacular. I think he may have been my favorite of actually all of the characters as Aaron Burr, as the kind of flawed individual, but he's so gifted at the same time. Anthony Ramos as well, but Lin-Manuel Miranda, I mean, he's fantastic as Alexander Hamilton. I mean, what more could be said about him at this point? He's got a lot of charm, and he just really shines through here, especially in the final part of this film where it's like the tragedies are just building up and it's bringing him really back down to earth. Everyone in the cast is great, though. There's really no weak link at all. Philippa Sue, Renee Elise Goldsberry, Jasmine Jones, Jonathan Groff. There's just so much talent in this cast. Now that I've seen it, I absolutely understand the hype of Hamilton. I mean, I had a blast. This was an amazing experience. The top-notch story, spectacular performances, choreography, the songs are, I mean, so many of them are going to be stuck in my head for weeks after this. It was a great performance. I mean, I can understand why now. It's so great. I think this is definitely a must-see for anyone, especially if you have Disney Plus. If you didn't have Disney Plus, this is a great time to sign up for it to check it out. I think it's well worth checking out on Disney Plus right now. But those are just my thoughts on Hamilton. Make sure you leave a comment section down below. What did you think of Hamilton when you check it out on Disney Plus? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you a big fan of Hamilton now? Not a big fan? If you had seen the Broadway musical before, what were your thoughts on it? Do you think that it held up in this version of it on Disney Plus? Would they take the performance and put it up there? Or would you have preferred it in a different way? Either way, let's get a discussion. Go in the comments. Go to all things movies, TV here. Thank you as always. Check my reviews. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, hit the subscribe button. If you want to keep updating my reviews, show reactions, unboxings, and more. For the next time, I'll see you guys later.